and bake, man. But she didn't believe me. But that's a story for another day. So, with that, welcome to A Man is Talking with Uncle Tim and Big Keison out this piece, all right?
Oh,
With
so I actually get a name this time, huh?
yeah, sure. Um with that said, aka Big Keeson, aka
Too much.
Raymond Reddington, aka that dude over there, aka you already know. All right.
AKA Little Spark Plug.
Oh, aka Low Pistol Starter, because I'm gonna start some
I was
shit
just
with
about to
this one
say
today.
that.
I'm gonna start some with this one today. Um,
I don't know. I'm thinking, do I be wanting to be starting something like Michael Jackson? Just figuring already, do I want to start? Go ahead, go ahead.
we'll see. And y'all already know that's Uncle Tim, aka Tim 2.0, aka Tim 2.0 review. Make sure you follow that man. YouTube, all right? Today, Uncle Tim. I know we was talking off camera, and we talked about a lot of different things, but this one just came across amicable breakup. Is that real? Can you truly have an amicable breakup?
No,
No? Huh. Explain
that
yourself,
doesn't
brother.
exist. Have you seen a unicorn?
Yeah, there's one time in Mexico.
See, but that's just one time. That's probably that one time that you seen that amicable breakup. One time. The reason why I think breakups can be amicable because even if y'all end on good terms, once it's over, you can't go back because you feel you've been there before. Man, you can see the ring in the actual shades, man. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
You're doing something now, you know. This production has went up to $25 now. Okay.
So Uncle Tim, I knew we was gonna get to this point. I knew that we was gonna get to this point. So, do I feel you can have an amicable breakup? Yes. Yes, you can.
Well,
Yes, you can.
I didn't know this was going.
I let me think. Let me think, because I'm gonna give y'all real life. Hold on. Let me think. Nope, I've never had an amicable breakup. Never mind. Change my mind. Look, brother tried to be cool with it. I've never had an amicable breakup. I've had breakups where people just got over it. So, and, we were able to be cool, but we were never able to go back. And to me, amicable means that if y'all wanted to go back, it would be all right. Now, I've had some women that accepted some stuff like, okay, what in the world are y'all doing? I wouldn't have accepted that, but they did. But I've never had an amicable breakup. I'm not sure if it's possible. Again, maybe, maybe somewhere in a far land away it is. And maybe some people think that, hey, if y'all end up being friends later, that that's considered amicable. Okay, I can go with that. But if you can't go back, was it amicable?
Man, I'm gonna explain this to you, young man. You know, and I'm gonna explain to you from an old man standpoint.
You are old.
I said and I'm gonna explain it from an old man standpoint. You heard me say it.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing is a lot of people feel they can go back, regardless of what they done, what they did, what they said. They feel they can go back. On their end, it seems amicable. You know, they
Once
feel,
mine, always mine.
huh?
Once mine, always mine, right?
Nah.
No?
You may think that, but shit, when it's over, people ain't trying to hear you. If you wasn't trying to hear what they were trying to tell you when they were trying to work on it, y'all were trying to work on it. If you wasn't trying to hear it to work on it, shouldn't be trying to hear it once it's over. Once it's over, it's done.
Hmm.
Can you really go back to a person? No. If it's amicable, you should be able to go back. I haven't known too many people to actually go back and it actually works.
So let's give it a little bit more context, Uncle Cam, because I think maybe that's what we're missing. Let's give it some context. If the relationship did not break up over infidelity,
okay,
maybe y'all just grew apart, and it happens, Maybe y'all got together a little bit young. Y'all realize, hey, you're good people, but y'all not just good for each other at that moment in time. Would you consider that amicable? You don't seem like y'all want to get back together, but y'all don't hate each other.
see the way you going with this, I have to sit back and I gotta look. Mm-hmm. I just gotta say this to you. Nope, 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 nope.
No.
The whole bunch of bit ass people in this comment. Nope, nope, nope. You can't do that, man. Once it's done, you gotta stay in your lane. Your lane is over here now. That ain't your lane. When it's done, you don't care what happens to that person or what they doing. That's why they over there now. In your lane, you worry about only your lane. Because that's the lane you in now. Even if it was amicable or not, y'all broke up because y'all were going away to college. Y'all broke up because your parents was moving to different parts of the world and y'all ain't gonna be able to see each other. But when it's over, man, it is over.
Well, you know what, Uncle Tim? I don't know if I agree with that one. Because there is a little bit of being amicable. And if it's amicable, that means I don't hate you.
Okay.
We didn't break up over infidelity, which is huge. So it wasn't like somebody came between us. Something came between us. Maybe it was distance. Maybe it was just time. So, no, I think you can have an amicable breakup. The thing is, for me, what does that mean afterwards? Can you still be friends? So if she dated one of your buddies, are you okay with that? It was amicable, right? If you dated one of her friends, would she be okay with that?
And that's the point. I always look at it this way, man, and I'm gonna say this to you. If you want to find out if somebody's okay with some people, say, I'm not okay with him dating one of my exes. I mean, not my exes, one of my best friends. And, he didn't date her while he was with you. Mm-hmm. He dated her like 2 or 3 years after y'all were over. Even if we want to go even further, he dated her 10 years after. Y'all weren't even friends then. But see, she may have an issue with that. But if you flip the story and it was the same thing, and she get upset and say, "Oh no, we weren't even together then," that means she'll be at.
Okay. Story time. This one ain't about me. Y'all. Really? So I was watching. Me and my wife were sitting there watching something. I can't remember what show we were watching. And in the show, this lady was married to this guy. Mm-hmm. And her ex did something with somebody else. And they were getting married and he did something. And the wife is the one who started to get angry. She's telling her husband, can you believe what he doing? And what he doing over there? And just making me mad. And my wife was just sitting there watching. I'm like, oh, she done messed up. My wife was like, what do you mean? I said, if she married to him, who gives a hell what her ex is doing? That ain't got nothing to do with him or their relationship. She in somebody else's
house over there. That ain't none of your business.
You just ruined your house opening your mouth. And she was like, no. And then what happened? Maybe 5 seconds later, the guy looked at her like, why the hell you care what's going on over there? I was like, I told you. Because to me, it don't matter what's going on over there. If you in something serious, you don't give a damn about what your ex is doing. Because it doesn't affect your current. Now, to bring that full circle about being amicable. If it's amicable, it shouldn't matter if they date somebody that, one of your friends will not, because y'all broke up on the best of terms. And you should be able to accept that. If you can't, then it wasn't amicable.
Now, you sometimes just because it could have been amicable, but
you said you've never seen amicable, so we speaking in hypotheticals, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, some people just. I'm just saying, some people just get caught off guard with that craziness. Shouldn't be upset about your ex, dating somebody else. Hell, he gonna do that. She gonna do that. That's how it works. You're not the end all be all. Once it's over, it's over. But people don't seem to understand that.
But was it really over? If you still worrying about them, maybe it wasn't really over.
True story.
Very, very true. So, with this amicable, we talking about being amicable. Now, Uncle Sam, I know you've been married to a beautiful woman for a long time. So again, we all speaking in hypotheticals, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So let me hit you with this hypothetical, brother. At your age now, of the magical age of 25 that you are,
mm-hmm.
do you think if you was in a magical relationship on another planet, that at this age you can have an amicable breakup with somebody?
No.
You don't? Why?
I'm just being honest, man, because usually there's something, I'm one of those people that believe relationships just don't end just because. There's a reason some always end. The reason either because somebody them either fell out of love, but when you fall out of love, you fell in love with somebody else. You just don't fall out of love. You just don't go walking outside and be like, "Ooh, I done fell out of love." Maybe if I walk a little further, I'm gonna fall back in love. Nah. The reason why stuff like this happens, there's a cause and effect for everything.
Okay.
A lot of people want out because somebody else done got in.
Well, that doesn't make it amicable.
That's my point. It's hard to make anything amicable nowadays.
You make some great points, brother. So, I know you've been waiting on me to take off these glasses. I see you looking. We knew it was going to get to this point, Uncle Tim. Let me get a full thought to it. Let me stretch a little bit. You can go ahead and get ready. You already know what's going to happen. We done enough of these videos. Ain't no way in hell you can truly be amicable. Let me tell you why you truly can't be amicable. It's this, brother. Somebody is always longing. They longing for what was lost, or they longing for what they hoped you to be. If y'all broke up over infidelity, that is what it is. And that's not defensible. You know why you broke up. Somebody did wrong. This person felt right. Pretty straightforward. When you break up and say, well, we just fell out of love. You didn't fall out of love. I ain't never seen nobody really fall out of damn love. What they was is they didn't really supposed to be together, and they were doing it out of convenience and comfort. If you with somebody for convenience and comfort, then that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I said it, and I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Let's be honest. The only time you say that amicable stuff is when you want to feel better about your damn self. Well, it was amicable, and neither one of us hate each other. And I hate when people say, "Well, my lady was my best friend." If your lady was your best friend, if y'all break up, she should still be your goddamn best friend. Well, she ain't my best friend because she ain't my lady no more. Then she ain't your damn best friend. Yeah,
I was with her. She was my best friend. Put it like that. I had so many people.
She was a good friend. He was a good friend.
She was a good friend, but it had to end. It's only so long that people put up with your bullshit, and this amicable thing is pure bullshit, and this is why nobody want to put up with it. And this is what people miss.
Let's say the elephant in the room. It's real. I got the glasses off, so you know it's no holds bars now. When the glasses come off, if I ain't screwing you no more, I ain't getting screwed by you no more. You understand what I just said?
No. I get it, but I want you to explain it for the people who
If I ain't having sex with you, I ain't got time to take your BS no more. I ain't got to sit here and be like, well, maybe you should wear the pink one. I don't give a damn you wear the pink one, the red one, or the yellow one. We ain't cool like that no more. And me and you ain't having sex no more, so go to hell with gasoline boots on for all I care.
I'm trying to figure out why the hell would you be calling me if we ain't together no more? Like I tell people, and I say this over and over again, block the hell out of people on Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat. I only got one thing, brother, and that's Facebook. I don't got all that other shit. I don't got time for all that. It's too much. It's too much drama to keep up with. But I say this, and I say it in closing. Everybody may not want to be with you, but they want your sympathy. They want, you to call on if they need somebody. And guess what happened? And he did this to me. And I don't deserve it. And you be sitting there just saying to yourself, why the hell you call me? You be looking at your phone. How did you get my number? Who did you call to get this number? And as you looking at the phone, you go click again. Brother, don't let the past get in touch with you. It's the past for a reason.
Well, for me, I think a little bit different about that part is this. I think if you want to be friends with an ex, is that possible? I think you can. If it ended okay. Nothing was perfect. Somebody did something. That's why you're not together. Let's be honest. But you need time in between that. You need 3 to 5 years of not communicating with that person for you not to have any more feelings. I don't care if you mad as hell at a person and they just did something. You still got love for them in some way or some form because you were in love with them at some point. But you need some time for that. It's like a scab. You got to or a sore. You got to let that harden. You got to let it get hard and you feel numb about it. And they just another person on the street to you. Once you get to that point, then yeah, I think you can be friends. You can be cool. But until that's a scab, leave that shit alone.
Brother, even if you're trying to make that to be a friend or anything like that, you need to leave that shit alone, period. Let that shit marinate somewhere else. Let it marinate down the street. Again, when it's over, brother, it is over. It is Roger Dodger Optimus Prime. It's done.
All right. With that, so is this episode. We out, y'all.